you basically in a car and you go around all the different film sets.
Oh, I've done that. And there's like fire, it's like, and there's like water, you're like, what?
Yeah.
I've
No,
done
but it's
it.
like you go around and it's meant to be like Singing in the Rain, Wizard of Oz.
Oh. No, I've not done that.
Greetings.
I'm Ediz.
And I'm Ben.
And today we're talking about our trip to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Action!
Bam.
First came the Magic Kingdom. Then the incredible Epcot Center. Now comes the new Disney-Mgm Studios theme park.
I was really excited to go because I remember really liking. I know there's like the big roller coasters there, like Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, which I'm really scared of.
Well, I knew about the Tower of Terror, I knew about the Rock and Roller Coaster, so I kind of expected this theme park to have loads of big rides, roller coasters, scary rides. It didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. I thought there was more, and then there's actually not.
And actually, when we first go into the park, it looks cool. It looks like sort of old Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it's all themed around. But then we're looking at the map of all the things to do, and it doesn't actually seem like there's that much to do. We're gonna be done by like midday.
I mean, we weren't.
No,
There is a lot to do.
There's a lot to do. But I think the first thing to realise is that there are a few big rides, but Hollywood Studios is more about watching shows.
Experience, getting like the vibe.
Yeah. Sort of behind the scenes kind of things.
The new Disney-Mgm Studios theme park is mind-boggling new things to see and do. It's a dazzling new high-tech playground. The Disney-Mgm Studios theme park at Walt Disney World in Florida.
So, we just got into the park, and there was a Star Wars like show happening on the middle of stage. Basically, just like introducing each character. So there was like the Stormtroopers and Kylo Ren, and what's the girl called?
Rey.
Why do they make it so similar?
Kylo Ren. Rey. Wait, yeah, why not call him
Like
Zorbadook? Zorbadook. What do you think of the little Star Wars show then?
I mean, yeah, I'm not. I enjoy Star Wars, but I'm not a crazy Star Wars fan. It was cool though.
The only thing I thought about it was they were like introducing each character, like out comes a stormtrooper, and the stormtrooper comes out and kind of goes like.
It was like catwalk for the Star Wars.
It was literally that. It was like, welcome to the stage, Stormtrooper. Dun, 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 dun. Hi! Today the Stormtrooper is rocking a brand new white outfit.
It was literally that.
I feel like a warrior in my outfit. It's Wonder Woman / goddess of planet Roxy.
Set phases to stunning.
I was going, but then when they came out, I was like, oh, so what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Are they then going to like fight each other or something? No, they just kind of walk around.
I think they're just getting the hype for the new world. Then there was a big finale, and they all came on stage, and it was like explosion.
And we were like,
Oh, cool, great. Let's go do a ride.
So, which ride do we do first?
Tower of Terror.
Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror. Hi, I'm Kirk Cameron.
I was excited. I love it in Paris. You've been on it in Paris.
Yeah, too many times.
Too many times. Man hates it.
I'd like to go on there once. That's it. I know you're gonna get the same thing every time you just drop. That's not exciting.
I love it.
You just get that feeling.
The little
I
like,
hate that feeling.
get the little heebie-jeebies.
Are you nervous?
The most exciting bit for me was I've been to one in Paris and it goes up and down. It's sick, but like up, drop down. The one in Florida, we got into it, started moving up, or it felt like, but then we started moving
Oh
forwards.
yeah.
What?
That's what you didn't know.
What?
Yeah, you move like round. It like moves you to the other side of the.
And we moved forwards, and then suddenly I was like, I'm dead.
Anything else you want to say about that?
Tower of Terror. So these were the kind of rides I was expecting.
Yeah.
And I was not impressed. I was impressed. Shut up. These are the kind of
That's reminding me of in the foot is down, the foot is down. Is that Inside Out, right?
right.
Foot is down, the foot is down.
But I've got like, my voices in
Yours
my head
they're
are just saying it out loud.
Good job, gentlemen. That could have been a disaster.
Well, that was a disaster.
Anything you want to say about Tower of Terror?
I don't like it.
Excellent. Moving on.
The Twilight Zone.
So right next to Tower of Terror is
Rock and Roller Coaster.
Excellent!
But it's a sick roller coaster. You start and you go shooting off. That's the start is pretty epic. It's exciting. It's fun. That's what's cool about it. The main thing is that the music is like
In your ears.
it's like but in your ear rolls. But there's not actually much to say about it. It's a sick roller coaster. The theming is around the music studio, so that's cool. I don't quite get why it's Aerosmith, but
Yeah.
sure, great.
What is it say about that ride?
There's really not much to say. It's a great ride.
Go on the ride.
Yeah, go on the ride. Why are you still
Yeah.
sat there?
So, after the 2 massive roller coasters, we decided to kind of chill out a bit.
I remember what we did next. The Voyage of the Little Mermaid. So yeah, the Little Mermaid, it's in a theatre. It's like a proper little stage show. Cool little things happen. The bubbles, rain.
Very dated. Ursula comes out on like a big float, I guess. Like she's on roller skates, and she's like, whoa. She's not on roller skates.
It's
Not
like
a float.
it's a big like animatronic type thing, right? It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
an
yeah.
actual
That's like
person.
the big thing of
Like a
the
big
whole
puppet.
show.
Yeah.
But Ariel was great. She had a lovely little voice.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, it was cute.
If you want to turn away from the sun, to just chill in the shade,
Yeah.
watch a cute little show. It's good.
It's hard to actually have an opinion on it because it was cute.
Yeah. Raisin.
That was pretty sick. Are you ready?
Oh no. Oh no.
Raisin. Oh, that was close! It hit my mouth.
You can have raisins everywhere.
Where'd it go? Down there.
Wait a sec. What are you going to have for dinner tonight?
Raisins. We then journeyed to sort of the other side of the park to see another show. This was a lot different. Indiana Jones.
I love that show.
It was actually so good because it's something that you can't see anywhere else.
Yeah, it's so unique.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Yeah. It's like a stunt show where the way they do it is like they explain to you how they do a certain stunt.
Yeah.
And then they show you that sort of whole stunt sequence in action
Like-
with extra things
Yeah.
and explosions
Yeah.
and a plane and a car.
Don't ruin it, jeez. That whole park is to do with like being part of making the film and seeing like the backlot tour, backstage, kind of
Yes.
on set. And then this is literally the ultimate kind of thing, isn't it, in a way?
And the way it opens like Raiders of the Lost Ark, where
That first scene.
yeah, with a big ball like going down towards him. And so at
I remember
first
that.
I thought the whole thing was going to be like that.
Right.
And then they were like, "Cut! Okay, let's move the
And
set
the
up.
whole
Move
set
the
just
set up."
opens.
Yeah, it's 10
It's
points
really
for
good.
Gryffindor. It was excellent.
We bought some popcorn. About $5.
Expensive. And it was salt. Why don't Americans like sweet popcorn?
It's weird.
The only flavour was salt. It made me thirsty.
That's the plan. They get you in with the salt.
Oh yeah, I don't want to get you thirsty. So, the Star Wars stuff that's at the park at the moment. So, not the new area, because obviously it's not open yet, so we couldn't see it.
Yeah, we tried though.
Yeah, we were jumping over the fence like,
Caw, caw.
but we couldn't really see it. That was sick. Well done,
So
teamwork.
in sync. What? Dirty pal?
So, we walked past a little show.
Yeah, that was just randomly happening.
It was like Jedi training.
Yeah.
So you've got little kids up. I don't know how much, we saw sort of the end of it, so we don't know how much they worked with the kids, like training them to be Jedis. Vroom, zoom. Oh, your noise was sick. So yeah, it was a cool little show, wasn't it? We didn't
We
stick
literally
around.
walked past it.
Yeah, because we wanted to go to Star Tours, but it looked like a cool show, especially if you're a kid, you got kids. Let them be a little Jedi for a bit. Amazing.
With Star Tours.
Star Tours.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's not like the little kid from the Rascals.
What's his name? Like Froggy.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys.
It's such a random part of the film.
I whipped out my lizard.
Good job, Frogman.
Star Tours is the motion simulator. Where your C-3PO's there. Why are you screwing your
I
face?
don't know if I liked it.
This is like a classic attraction.
Yeah, I think it's dated. Like that, you know, that's getting the boot when that Star Wars world opens.
Okay, you think that's dated? They've literally updated it with
Oh, yeah, you
brand
said
new
that to me.
stuff.
In my head, it's dated. Maybe I'm
You
thinking-
think... What? You expect too much. Fun fact about this ride, there are multiple different missions you can go on.
What?
Doesn't sound so dated now, does it?
I didn't know that.
Are you scared?
No, really? Because you look scared.
They filmed like, I don't know how many, maybe 10, I don't know, but they filmed a whole bunch of different ones. Every time you get on, it'll be a little bit different.
With more than 50 different adventures, you never know where you'll go. Star Tours new in 3D.
And then when the new film came out, they updated it with even more scenes to tie in with the new part of the franchise.
Okay.
Here's a little thing about our trip to Hollywood Studios. The day before, we'd been to Universal.
Yeah.
And at Universal Studios, there's a whole bunch of motion simulators. Like a whole... But
Like,
the whole theme
park
park
is just
is one big
simulators.
motion simulator. I'm not even sure if it exists. I think the whole thing was just one big ride.
It's a joke.
So we were kind of simulated
Simulated
out. Jinx. Touch wood. But also it kind of affected our whole view on Hollywood Studios because we walked in and we were like, it kind of looks a little bit like Universal.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why you were a little bit like, I don't know, is it dated? My name's Ediz. It wasn't the best simulator I've ever been on.
No, but once you're on Avatar, you're good for life.
Memories all alone in the moonlight.
Stop. Just cut it, Scottish Rock. You didn't notice.
Memory all alone in the moonlight.
Stop,
Not
stop. Okay, good. That's pretty good.
She's like, amazing grace.
No, she's
I
like,
cry.
she's like, amazing grace.
Amazing grace.
Anything else to say about Star Wars? Queuing? Queues with...
You love Q. You love being like, the amount of time he queued for was 33 minutes. So bear that in mind when you go. 33. So the Star Wars was great.
Yeah. Recommend it.
Yeah. Ediz and Ben recommendations.
There's also a Muppet Show, which is like its own like section. What's the whole area called? Do you know?
I don't know, like Muppet Square.
It's literally just like the Muppets there, isn't it really?
Muppet Square is the Muppets
And
there,
just a few restaurants.
and like a Muppet shop.
What a thrill! The star who has all of Tinseltown green with envy! We're here!
I've actually seen the show before, and I remembered it. I don't know.
We remembered it all.
No, I like really remembered. I remembered what's it in the box. Yeah, it's cool. It's like every other.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like every other 3D film we've ever seen in our lives. So you see the actual puppets, and then there's another one up there, and then you see the big.
Yeah, you know Muppet better than me. I don't know.
Oh, thank you very much. Hey, we're all going to Hollywood. You want to come with us?
Hollywood? Whoa! Whoa!
That's strange. You just ran away.
This is the big brown thing with the mouth that goes like.
Oh.
His name's Sweet. Is it like in the original Muppets movie? He's the one that's chasing after the car, like, "Hey guys, let me on."
Hey, wait for me! Hey, I want to go to Hollywood!
Fun fact about the film: it was one of the last things that Jim Henson actually was a part of. 'Cause he died in 1990, I think, which is when they were producing that. So he died before they finished production of it. It's one of the last Muppet things he had a involvement with. Yeah.
It's been there a while, I think.
Oh yeah, since the 90s, I guess.
What an idiot.
Welcome to the family.
So the actual Muppets, I love the Muppets. Shut up! I got disgust. Happiness. Joy. Saddening. What are they? Saddening.
Saddening? Had a sad knee.
So, I love the Muppets. And... Wait, let me say that again. So, I love the Muppets. So, wanting to watch the show was the thing that I wanted to do to see the Muppets. I'll say that again. So, I love the Muppets. So, I was keen to see them all, loved seeing them all on the big screen. Yay. What? I'm basically trying to get to, like, there's an annoying thing flying around.
Just say that.
There's an annoying thing flying around. Carry on.
What annoying thing?
What do you mean, what annoying thing? The main character of this was like
Oh,
a flying, buzzy, annoying CGI
Yeah, I remember
cartoon character, and it just kind of visually didn't fit in with what was being presented to me. It was a good show. I really enjoyed it.
It is really good. It's just that little thing is highly irritating.
Yeah, it was irritating, but that was one of my favourite sit down and watch a show type things.
I would say what?
People like seeing Miss Piggy do her thing, all different characters do their little thing. Do your thing, girl. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I was saying go see it, but I actually can't remember it. But I'm saying in the beginning, I remember it so much. I remembered it. Contradictions.
Contradiction. That laugh.
It took me a while to get what you're doing, but I love that movie.
Reproduction. Put your pollen to work.
Here's another little fun fact. There was meant to be another Muppets ride in that
ride.
Yeah,
in that ride. There's no ride.
Fun fact: there was supposed to be another Muppets attraction in that area, and it was going to be a ride.
So
you see, when we first come into the park, behind where the Star Wars little performance was happening,
yes,
there was the great big Chinese theatre thing.
Yes.
So, do you know what ride was meant to be in there?
Mulan.
That's racist!
That's racist! Comedy gold! Why have we not got more subscribers?
So inside the theatre is like the main ride from back in the day, and it's called the Great Movie
It's
Ride.
still there now.
No, we couldn't go in there.
But it's still there now. No, I was asking you, is it still there now?
No, because they've shut it down because they're replacing it with a Mickey Mouse ride. I'm sure it's going to be good. Because that's in like the main thing.
It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what used to be there? I feel like when I went there before in the park, was Tony Restaurant and the Kids there?
I thought I just said the Great
No,
Movie
not
Ride.
there. I mean, in the park. I just distracted from what you were talking about.
Oh, generally?
Yeah.
Sure, loads of things probably. I
Tony
don't
Restaurant
know.
and the Kids, was that been there?
I think so.
Yeah, I did that. It was good.
Good, great input there. So that wasn't there when we were there because they were turning it into Mickey Mouse Ride. The Muppets Ride, that's not there.
I'm so confused.
The Muppets Ride that didn't get made was supposed to be a spoof of the Great Movie Ride. So the Great Movie Ride, you basically in a car and you go around all the different film sets.
Oh, I've done that. And there's like fire, it's like, and there's like water. You're like, what?
Yeah,
I've done
it's
it.
like you go around and it's meant to be like Singing in the Rain, Wizard of Oz.
Oh. No, I've not done that.
Oh my god. So the Muppets Ride.
I'm so over this ride.
The Muppets Ride is supposed to be a spoof of that ride. So they were meant to show you different movie scenes, but with the Muppets in instead.
Yeah, I get
and
it.
show you how
I get it. Really good.
Trying to like put in some fun facts.
You're up too good for this battle! The only one with class! So all of you Muppets can kiss my...
The next place we went to, Toy Story Land? World? Land.
Land. It doesn't feel like you're in the same park. It doesn't feel like it belongs.
Feels like it should be like in Magic Kingdom.
Because if we're meant to be in this world where we're on the set of the movies and stuff, then keep it like that. Don't then turn a corner and then suddenly we're the toys in the film.
Yeah, you then
everything's like made
massive,
huge.
yeah.
There's a big Woody, so you're meant to feel like you're as small as like a Green Army soldier, I guess. But I think that's because it's all based around the Slinky Dog roller coaster. So obviously, if that's the size of a Slinky Dog, I feel like they've probably scaled everything up from that.
Yeah.
As if we're literally riding a Slinky, right?
Right, I see what you're saying.
It was a cool, cute concept in that you were like a toy and all the walls were like boxes.
But the queue for me, felt long.
It's not like Avatar queue where you go around the corner and you're in a new environment. We're in a cave now.
It felt long. It was like...
Oh, sorry, I was imagining it.
That's okay.
But the actual ride. It was good. It was
really
fun.
It was really good.
It's like a kid's ride, right?
Yeah,
it's like a kid's roller coaster.
Right. It is really good. I actually really liked it. I would have done it again if I didn't have to queue. I think everyone would do it again.
Yeah, definitely. But it's not like a. It's like a wee.
A bit more than that, but yeah. It's quite fast towards the end.
Yeah, it is actually good. And it's actually quite long as well.
Yeah. And you leave, when you finish, it's like a little... You can see the guy's playing the guitar. Was he playing like the...
What are you talking about?
Accordion. When we leave, you're like sitting by and then someone's like, playing the accordion.
What ride did you go on?
Fact.
It's Wheezy, the penguin, singing on the microphone.
Oh, that's what I meant.
I just have to sing.
You've got a friend in me.
So there's two other rides in the Toy Story area. There's Alien Swirling Saucers, which was...
Saucy?
Hey! We didn't go on it, I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't go on it.
We're assuming it's saucy.
We ate our lunch and watched the ride.
We did, we had a sandwich outside, like...
On the railings.
Another top tip, bring a sandwich. It looked like teacups,
It was
right?
teacups, with a fancy name.
I'm sure there was some sort of alien thing going on.
Yeah.
If we had more time, we would have done it, but we were there for one day, so we wanted to
and
hit it out the park.
Bam.
The last ride,
Really fun.
Toy Story Mania.
Yeah, really cool.
So the queue, again, was more interesting, because you're inside, you go around more different things. Who was in the queue?
Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head himself.
Really cool. I love that.
Yeah.
I actually think it was one of the best things I did in that part.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wrong opinion.
Like, I would have literally run back round and done it again.
Yeah, and you feel like you're in Andy's room, like you're fully in Kingdom Hearts.
It's got like a similar feel to like the Buzz Lightyear ride, but it's not. It's much better. And the Buzz Lightyear ride is really cool, and I love it. But this one is like different games within the game.
Yeah.
Like you're going around and you like get to like a screen. It's like you're at like a fun fair, like a fairground.
Yeah. Huh?
Howdy, partners. Climb aboard. Carnivores versus pork bellies. You're on, old school.
So you're like against each other. And
Yeah.
You're sat in a chair.
And also, you don't get like trigger finger, like you know in some of these like shoot 'em up games, like Men in Black at Universal,
You got,
or
like guns.
Yeah, you got guns. So you're trying to get the top score, and then halfway through, you're like, my finger.
Yeah.
Ah. But this one, instead,
You are pulling like oh no, we're back at it again. You're pulling balls. You're pulling on some balls. Gotta use that. Basically, you there's like a string with like a ball attached to the end of it, and you pull it. Yank it. Tug it.
Tug it.
Too far.
So it's not just like one game all the way through. There's lots of different rounds, and you turn around to see the next thing.
Yeah.
So I beat you on one round, and you beat me on the other round, and
But
then
who won overall, Benny?
it was undecided. It was a draw.
Was it though?
The
She put
jury's
scores in
still
here.
at- Damn it.
I won.
Yeah.
But it's super fun.
You had a better technique.
Thank you. It's all the technique, guys. It's all in the technique.
So yeah, we heard a hubbub,
Commotion.
a commotion. So we saw everyone huddling around and like guffawing.
around. Let's huddle.
Everyone was like-
It's be funny. No one was huddling, you weirdo. We came around the corner and you could see like a bunch of people just like looking at like there was like a car in the middle, and then there's like a guy who was like, "Next up we have this person." We'll put a clip in here and you can see what I mean. But it was really funny. It's actually very funny.
It was like, here's entertaining Eddie. Tell us a joke, entertaining Eddie.
Why did Tigger look down the toilet?
I don't know. Why did Tigger look down the toilet?
He was looking for poo.
Not.
Who's there?
Pooh.
Pooh who?
No.
We started off and we were like, what's going on?
We were
Next
fully
minute-
invested by the end.
Yeah.
It was like a joke battle, I guess.
You had to like, they got someone to pick like a subject out of the audience and they had to like make up a joke around it. It was really cool.
Yeah, so it didn't feel like it was a rehearsed show. It felt like, we're seeing live comedy before our eyes.
Really, you appreciate it more.
Yeah, they were trying to make up jokes. That's what it was.
Yeah, they had like a minute or something to.
Yeah,
not even a
and
minute,
so
just
some
like-
of the jokes were bad, but like they knew they were bad, and
You make
it was
it
just a real good time.
Yeah.
And that's just another thing that Disney does so good.
So,
Yeah, so you're just walking around and you
Bam.
just bam,
elbow.
bam, comedy, bam, flash mob, bam. Can't think of another one.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Bam! Right in my arm!
So one of
Your favourite things?
yeah, probably in the whole park was this museum. about the life of Walt Disney, basically, and all the things he did. I found it fascinating. And they had like his an actual desk that he worked on. They had
that was cool.
like artifact, and they had like one of the first multi-plane cameras. It was, and there was really cool things like animatronic type test things.
I love me some animatronic.
We spent a lot of time in there actually just making sure we read every single thing.
We did.
And yeah, I loved it. And then at the end of, it's like basically the museum's like just a really long corridor, I guess. And at the end, there's like a little movie, a short movie to watch.
Like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was one of my favourite bits.
Yeah, I recommend to do that.
Especially if you're interested in the sort of history of it all.
Yeah, and it's different to anything else that's actually there.
Yeah.
So another show, there's quite a few shows. Another show is Beauty and the Beast show, which was okay.
In Animal Kingdom, there's a Lion King show. The Lion King also has a Broadway show.
Yeah.
So the Lion King show, they've done a little bit differently. There was audience interaction.
They weren't trying to make,
It was just kind of a celebration of the Lion King.
Yeah.
Whereas
it's called that, isn't it?
The Beauty and the Beast one, there's also a Broadway show, but they didn't try and do anything different. They basically just put on a budget
version
of it. And what's hard is we've seen the costume characters where their faces are moving and blinking and talking, and then we see this show where Cogsworth is singing a song and he's just going like this.
Very accurate.
Because obviously in a costume his face don't move.
That was better.
What's hard is when you go to these parks, there's so much to like wow you and amaze you. So when something isn't amazing you start going, that's not very good. It was still good, was it? The singing was good.
We didn't walk out.
Was good.
Yeah. I think it's really good for like a family kind of, if you want to sit and eat some food. Maybe.
And if you love Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I think could do with an update, a little bit of money put into it. All the performers in it were great.
Yeah.
Same with The Little Mermaid earlier. When they try and tell the whole story in like 20 minutes, you just feel a little bit shortchanged because you're not getting the whole story. So you might as well just mix it up, do a whole bunch of things.
They feel like they should be in like Magic Kingdom. Does it feel like they should be at Hollywood Studios?
Yeah, again, because if we're doing the whole like we're behind the scenes of the movies, let us see behind the scenes of the movies, or let us see like here's a show about
how they're made,
or the greatest hits of the Disney films, and have someone present a character come out and present it like Disney's been around for so long.
Yeah.
Like in the 90s, we had such great films as this, and this. Let's have a look at some of them, and then have a performance about that, and have different characters come out. Yeah.
Mate, it's a little key in the market there.
Well, I just fixed Hollywood Studios. You're welcome.
We walked past a shop window and we both were like, "Rrr?" It was like the Mask moment, you know, when he's like
the wolf. Yeah.
Because we both saw the Yellow Power Ranger.
That was really out of tune.
That was better.
Like this.
I feel like it's a different key. Way too high. So it was the original costume from the movie back in 1996? Question mark?
95.
Well, there you go. No, we went into the shop basically. It was the first shop we went into, and the costume was just chilling.
Yeah, and we were shocked because we were like,
why is this here?
Is the Power Rangers Disney? Yeah. I didn't think it was. I mean, we love me some Power Rangers. We are a big fan. Yeah, it was Aisha's costume from the movie, just randomly in the shop. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So the last few shows we've seen.
Okay.
Magic Kingdom, fireworks. Amazing.
Insane.
And then the next two ones we didn't know what to expect. We had the Animal Kingdom.
Awful.
Strong feelings. It was like the boat one with the water. Terrible. Then we had Epcot.
Different.
It was cool. It was all about We Are the World.
Yeah. But hey, watch the video. Check it out for yourself.
This one was our favourite.
Yeah, by far. Not even measurable.
Because I think the thing that the Animal Kingdom and Epcot were missing was some Disney magic. This was all Disney, all magic. I loved it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Fantasmic is
fantastic.
Well, it's just insane.
And it feels really far away because there's a whole sort of lake in front of you, and then there's like a kind of mountain of a stage.
You'd seen it already online.
No, I'd only seen the boat at the very end when all the characters come out, because that was pretty impressive.
We'll put some clips in, but
yeah,
I don't even know where to start.
What was your favourite thing about the show?
The thing, so they do this thing where they like fan like water and then they put a projector on it. So,
but they put a projection of Disney films.
Yeah, and the projection, the cleverness of
the faces moving one to the other, and there was kind of a story going on, loose story with Mickey and the villains.
Yeah.
But it'd be like if a villain's getting stronger, then it will show on the projections loads of different Disney villains. What I loved about it was basically a celebration of all the different Disney movies.
But what I liked is the fact that it was kind of highlighting the villains.
It was actually.
And
there was a princess section or like a love section where all the different princesses and princes came out.
Yeah,
heroes.
And then there's like fire. It's just insane.
There's a lot.
A dragon.
A
snake.
Cerberus.
It's a good way to end the park.
Excellent. But if you do see it, stay till the end. Don't be one of these awful people who right at the end stands up and blocks your view.
Yeah. I get it, everyone's just trying to leave because it's crazy to leave.
Because it is crazy when you leave.
But it's worth it.
Oh my goodness, these people basically were sat in the middle of the row in front of us, tried to leave when the last bunch of characters came out.
So the boat literally carries about 50 characters.
It looks sick, but obviously everyone sat watching it, so they couldn't get past anyone, so they were literally just stood in front of us.
Fuming.
I was mad.
Ken was mad. And before that we had a kid as well that was losing it at you.
Yeah, but the show was good. Just the human beings let it down.
On our way actually out the park, we could hear like fireworks going on, and we were like, "What is going on?" And then that led. So when you leave, you walk kind of past the main street, and not Main Street.
No, Main Street. Yes.
And they had a projection on the. What is that?
The Chinese theatre.
The Chinese theatre, and it was basically of Star Wars.
So yeah, there's like a Star Wars show happening at the same time, or just after.
Weird.
Confused.
But again, it feels like it's just trying to get the hype for that Star Wars
attraction coming.
But it was cool.
It was cool. There was a big lightsaber at the end, and when it came out, we were like, "Whoa, a lightsaber!" And then, so I don't know if that was meant to be it, or something went wrong with the lights or something.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
A great way to end the day with Fantasmic.
Of course.
It's such a good show.
So, what was your favourite attraction of the day?
I think it has to be Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
From the get-go, like, as soon as you walk in, you're involved.
It's just fun, isn't it?
It's fun.
Yeah.
And that's what I expected it to be like, with that whole
You're immersed in the world. Yeah,
it's cool.
That's it.
Favourite.
I think mine is probably Tower of Terror. Oh, you don't like it that much? It's just iconic, you know? And you see the tower, and the story gets you involved. I enjoyed it.
Opinions. What was your least favourite attraction?
Either Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I think we should just agree that they're both the worst things we did that day.
Like, they were... Honestly, in this part, there's nothing terrible.
Yeah.
Just both of them were just kind of like... Nah.
Yeah. But yeah.
If you're huge fans of those films, you'll probably love it. But least favourite, I preferred everything else more than them.
Yeah. Fantasmic by far is one of the best things there. Like, it's such a lovely way to end the day.
Yeah, and it had that Disney magic that we were yearning for the last few days from the show, so beautiful. So, thanks for watching our day at Hollywood Studios.
Give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah, also, we've got an Instagram account. So, follow us on there if you want to see, like, I don't know, pictures of us in the parks and little behind-the-scene clips that you don't get to see here. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
What is that?
They're gone. The end of Toy Story 2.
Oh.
I'm here with a simpleton.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me.